I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a Grundy County teacher is arrested on statutory rape charges. 41-year-old Tommy Andrews teaches 6th, 7th, and 8th grade at Swiss Memorial Elementary School. WRCB reports he's been released from jail on a $60,000 bond. Authorities say an 11-year-old Franklin County girl was shot and killed by a classmate. Sienna Dusk Owens of Decherd was reportedly shot in the back Saturday by a 12-year-old boy. It happened in the garage of the boy's home in Estill Springs. The district attorney will decide whether to pursue charges. Sienna's funeral is set for Wednesday. Cleveland city manager is resigning. Janice Casteel says she'll retire at the end of May to spend more time with her family. She's worked for Cleveland for 4 decades and served as manager since 2009. A missing man has been found dead at Chickamauga Battlefield. 2 hikers found 59-year-old Dwayne Hollenbach on Saturday. He had been reported missing in New York days before and had a laceration on his head. His body has been sent for an autopsy. The FBI is investigating. A McMinn County man is dead after an air crash in Polk County. WRCB reports the ultralight aircraft crashed Saturday at the Chilhowie glider port in Benton. Gary Church of Athens was killed. The FAA is investigating. Hutchinson Medical Center is expected to reopen by Christmas Eve. A judge has approved the sale of the Fort Oglethorpe Hospital to Atlanta-based Apollo MD. The $4.2 million deal could be finalized later this week. A top Tennessee lawmaker wrote to a judge to urge a lower sentence in a child porn case. Former youth pastor Joseph Todd Neal admitted having dozens of images of violent and sadistic child porn. He also pleaded guilty to the statutory rape of a member of his youth group. He faced up to 20 years in prison before House Majority Whip Jeremy Durham wrote to Judge Sandy Matisse in Chattanooga. Neal was ultimately sentenced to around 3 years in prison. Durham won't say how he knew Neal or why he wrote the letter. Dalton's public library has reopened. It was closed for remodeling. There's now new ceiling and flooring, plus plenty of extra space. There's also a new teen library and video game area. Lee University's Jordan Smith has made voice history on iTunes. He is the first artist in the show's history to make the top 10 chart in all of his live performances. He's expected to win the show tonight. You can watch at 9 p.m. on NBC. Tennessee Vols coach Butch Jones is getting another raise. He'll earn an extra $500,000. That will bump his annual salary to just over $4 million. Governor Bill Haslam's plan to outsource hospitality services at 11 state parks has failed to draw any interest. No bids were submitted to run restaurants, inns, and golf courses on state property. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 66 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 38. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news at timesfreepress.com.